What's up guys, welcome to the garage. That is the new sound kit from WPL. It's not available yet to buy. This was sent to me direct by WPL, but it will be available soon. I think it's maybe next month, or it might even be March. Let's hope it's next month. Anyway, I'm going to show you what you get in the kit, so that when the kit does actually come out, you know what you're getting. And I'll give you a few tips and show you what I had to do to get it to work like that. So the kit comes with a new transmitter. This hasn't got the label on it. It should have a label there telling you what all the buttons do. However, on the little instructions, as you can see there, so you've got your steering trim at the top there, and then this button here it says short press for volume, long press for your headlamps. So you saw at the start there that I switched the headlamps on from the controller, and then you've got your power lamp, and then this bottom one, it says short press for shift and long press for double flash. Now, this is a 4-channel transmitter, so you're able to fit the 2-speed transmission to the WPLs and use this WPL controller to actually change gear as well. So that's a massive thumbs up from them for bringing out a transmitter that actually gives you the option of the 2-speed box, which I think is good for people that are only just getting into the hobby, that don't want to fork out loads of money. This little package, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but you get everything you need, so that's good. So I'll show you all the bits and pieces you get with it. I talk about what I had to do, because there's a few little bits and pieces that I had trouble with, but we'll talk about that. And then hopefully when this kit comes out, you'll know what you're buying. So in the kit you get a new circuit board. The circuit board's got all the plugs you need, and you've also got not just your single 3-pin servo that we had on the B36 stuff, but you've now got a twin. You've now got 2 inputs for your 3-wire servo. So the top one, like that's plugged into, that's your steering. And then you've got the bottom one there, that's going to be for your gearbox for shifting. Then we've got a plug there for your speaker. You'll see I've had to trim that plug, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And then you've got your lights, motor, battery, and your on-off switch. You've also got the option, you see these little, I don't know how well you can see with the camera, but you've also got some little connections there that you'd have to solder your LEDs onto, and these are actually for lights. So if we look on, you get a little wiring diagram, or a little diagram here. You've got your headlamps, motor, on off, battery, there's your antenna, there's your 2 3-pin servo plugs. And then you'll see there, it says horn, but that's the plug for your speaker. And then you've got these 3 that I just pointed out. You've got left turn, right turn signal, and you've got your, it says back lights there. So I presume that'd be either the rear lights or it might be a brake light, I'm not sure. So you do have the option of adding some LEDs to make it a little bit more scale. I haven't done that. I've just got the simple basic kit with the headlights on it, which are plugged in there. So you may also notice this cable coming all the way over the top. Now, this was the only issue. I didn't have any issues with anything else. The only issue I had was with the speaker, and I'm not sure whether the actual one that comes out into production is going to be different. Hopefully it will, because it'll make it easier for you. But the speaker comes with, I think is it a JST connector? I can't remember what these connectors are called, but it actually comes, it is too big, the one it comes with, so you can't fit it onto the circuit board. And initially I trimmed that plug. So I trimmed that plug on the circuit board to fit the bigger one of these. That didn't quite work, so in the end I cut it, got a spare plug that I had, soldered a new one on, and then fitted that, and that worked fine. And then the next issue I had was interference from the motor. If you have this wire or the speaker too close to the motor underneath, on full throttle it does have a little bit of interference. Now, I've managed to get around that by mounting the speaker is on the back wall of the cab here, and I've got the cable coming up and then round there. It's not the prettiest things, but I just wanted to get it together just to show you how it works. If you're fitting this permanently, you'd be able to feed it through maybe a little hole behind your little accessories on top here. Get a little hole there, put it through there, and then down into the circuit board without a problem. I just put it like that just so I could show you it working. Other than that, I didn't have any other problems. That speaker did cause me issues because everywhere I was mounting it, every time I was on full throttle, it was just getting interference. And I even put an extra capacitor on the motor, and it didn't really make any difference at all. But as you saw then, it now works perfectly with that cable routed away. And it's not just a speaker, you need to make sure this cable, if it goes anywhere under here near the motor, it just introduces interference into it. But other than that, all good. That's pretty much it really. I'll show you the speaker. So that's the little speaker you get. And as you heard, it actually doesn't sound too bad, and especially once it was in the little rear bed for this B24, it gives it a little bit more of a little bit more volume in there. You've got 3 sets for, you've got 4 settings for this. You have it switched off, and then you can adjust the volume by this button here. So you've got low, medium, high. I had it on medium there for recording the video for you, but I think running it around, if you're running in a quiet area or indoors, I think low is probably the better one. And the third setting, it is pretty loud, but the medium setting, as you saw, was quite nice. Anyway, there's links in the description for this truck. There isn't a link for the sound kit at the moment because you can't buy it, but do keep an eye out on all the normal places that we look, AliExpress, GearBest, Banggood, Geekbuying and stuff. Do look out for that sound kit, and hopefully with this video you'll know what you're getting. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time.